What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode. And first and foremost, I want to say much appreciate all the feedback and the likes I got on my last video. I asked for around 50 or so and I got about 300, which is absolutely insane. If we can get anywhere near that, it will be very much appreciated. So this video is literally a follow-on from the last video. It's potential FIFA 14 4-star skillers who are new, and this is the silver category. And what I mean by new is these are players that are 3-star skills or below that I think will get upgraded to 4-star skills in the next game. The first player we have to talk about is Victor Fischer, the left wing from Ajax, and if anyone knows this Danish player, he's had a lot of hype behind him, Football Manager's career mode, and I haven't seen too much of him, I've got to say, but everything I've looked on YouTube and stuff like that, and through other people's comments, he definitely should be a 4-star skiller, not a 3-star skiller, and I do believe he is probably one of the more nailed on players that is going to get the little upgrade to 4-star skills, and a good player. Also with the stats, as I said in my last video, take these with a pinch of salt. Quite a few of them I've upgraded, and this is my own personal opinion what they could go up to. If you don't agree with me, put it in the comments below. And if you've got any players that I missed out from this section, again, put them in the comments below. I could do another video with more skillers in it. Okay, so the next player I want to talk about is Anthony Nokiat. And the French player that plays for Leicester City. I know a lot of people could hate this guy. I remember he dived to get a penalty, missed the penalty, karma happens, someone goes up the other end for Watford and scores, and they go in the playoffs. That has got to hurt. But apart from that, he's a very, very astute player, an astute signing for Leicester. He's very skillful. In the game in FIFA 13, he's actually a centre forward. I think most of his games he plays is he's more of a right mid and a right winger. So that's the position I think he's going to change to. And these are going to be his stats. He's going to be a nice championship silver. I think he's going to be around a 71. And I think he definitely should be 4-star skills. There's no question of doubt. If anyone's seen his ability on YouTube or anything like that, 4-star skills is a definite for this player. Next player is Bruma, whose actually real official name is Armindo Tuna Bangna. And no wonder he calls himself Bruma. He plays actually currently for Sporting Lisbon, but this could be subject to change. So I don't know. He could be out of packs, or he might not even be in FIFA 14, because the issue is at the moment he's with Sporting Lisbon, but he's trying to cancel his own contract so he could be a free agent and join maybe a bigger team like the Chelseas and stuff like that. I know Galatasaray want him, who they're both in FIFA 14, so he could go on to that team. Bruma had an incredible tournament recently. I think he scored more goals than he played in a game. Again, in a Portuguese side, which isn't the strongest. He's a very quick player, 89 pace, I think is going to be his card. And 4-star skills, this guy is going to be very, very expensive. He's going to be kind of like the Kelvin of last year, but just, Portuguese instead. He's an incredible player from everything I've looked online. Do go and check him out. He's a very skillful player, and I think he's nailed on 100% to get a 4-star skill upgrade. And next player is Felipe Anderson from, he plays now for Lazio, but he was from Santos in FIFA 13. And he is a very, very good buy for Lazio. I think he's going to be pretty much another Hernandez for him. Again, Hernandez is 4-star skills. I think Anderson, everything I've seen of him, I think he should be 4-star skills as well, especially with the good little move. He might get a nice little upgrade as well. And he'll be a really, really tidy player for a Serie A Silvers or Brasilva team. Definitely one to watch out for next season, or for next game even. Next player is one of my more favoured players. He came from a team very, very close to me, a couple hours away, and that is Yannick Bolasie. And Yannick Bolasie is a player that is French. He plays for Crystal Palace, who are now in the Premier League. And so he's going to be a Premier League silver. He's going to be about a left mid or a left winger. And there's some of his stats: 85 pace, 77 dribbling. Some of the stats I increased him to a 72 overall. And this guy, I think, in a way, is more skillful than people take credit for. Him and Zaha in the same team. Zaha usually overshadows him, mainly because he's English. And I think that is a little bit unfair on Yannick Bolasie. There's many games I saw that Yannick Bolasie was the more skillful and the better player on the park than Wilfried Zaha. So I think he should definitely go up to a 4-star skills player. There's no doubt about it. And especially if they're in the Premier League, I think he probably will get that upgrade. Next player is actually an upgrade from a bronze even to a silver. So in FIFA 13, he was like a really low rated bronze. Then he got a 64 rated upgrade, I do believe. And this is Jean-Paul Abotius. And if you see any of his content, he's a very nice and skillful player. One of the many that keeps coming through, Feyenoord, Ajax, all their academies, and he looks a real good prospect. He's a right mid, and I think he's going to be a low-rated silver, maybe even a non-shiny. Who knows? There's some of his stats, some decent, 83 odd pace. He's going to be a really nice player for Eredivisie sides or Dutch silvers, and I think he should go up to 4-star skills. He's probably one that might miss out. It all depends if he does get the upgrade to a silver or not. Next player is Mbai Nyang, and he plays for AC Milan currently, but he's been rumoured elsewhere. The issue is he's got two positions. He plays striker or he plays right wing or a right forward position. I think he's going to be a right winger in the game, and I think he's going to be a 73 rated. There's some of his stats. He's not the craziest ever, but I think with 4-star skills, he's going to be a real nice player, strong, powerful player, Kanji-esque with the 4-star skills. And I think if you play him in like a right forward, if that is going to be his position, he'll be a tidy player to buy for a Serie A team or a French silver team. And I do believe if you see Mbai Nyang, I think a 4-star skills is something that should happen to him, or the upgrade anyway.
Yeah.